Hello everyone and welcome back. This is week 57 of the cellblock Scorch. Cricket here, recording for Grishmak. The prompt for week 57 was given by Lost, and it was something out of place. Grishmak's piece really has a visual component to it. I'm just going to describe it, but you can also check our Patreon, of course, for a better image of how the piece looks. So it starts with, in like a beautiful scrolling text, a note that just tells you to expect the Scorch on the next page. And then the Scorch itself is spread out and scattered visually all over the page, and the font modifies throughout the piece. It's different sizes and shapes and things. So, with that, I'm going to read Grishmak's piece, which won week 57. It's called Out of Place. Please scroll to the next page in order to enjoy this week's submission for the cellblock Scorch. She left me, and now something is out of place. But I don't know what. Who am I now?
Hello, this is Lost with Judge's Comments. The prompt this week, something out of place. I don't know exactly why I gave it. I feel like that's how it goes with a lot of my prompts, actually. And especially some of these older ones. It was so long ago that kind of hard to remember. I do like this prompt though, because as I believe I've mentioned before, I like it when I think I've given a prompt that can be taken many different ways. And this prompt definitely gives a lot of room for the writer to do a lot of different things, and so I like that. I was given 3 entries this week, one by Octo, one by Cricket, and then the winning piece, Grishmak's. The one by Octo is very fun, about a character that she has and a world that she has a lot for. And this character is such a punk, but very fun. Then Cricket went for a very punchy, short, implied horror thriller sort of a, those like 2-sentence horror stories or whatever, kind of in that vein, where you're just a little bit unsettled, I would say, but there's not anything more. It's just, here's a little unsettling moment for you. So that was fun. Grishmak did some really cool formatting and just kind of artsy formatting for the piece, which I don't know how that's gonna come across in a podcast, so that will be thrilling to listen to. But I liked the visualness of it, along with the impact that it had, which is also a lot like Cricket, of just a short, punchy, there's not a huge big story or anything like that, but you just have to sit there and think for a minute. And And that is all for me for comments. So I'll talk with you again soon.
We're calling that a one-take wonder, folks. I tried to do my best to imbue the reading with the feeling that the text on the page gave me. Once again, I think this is just a prime example of Grishmak doing something that's really short and really impactful. An interesting little piece. Grishmak's prompt for week 58 was radical, dude. Also, since I'm here, I'm going to tell you that the anniversary project that I was in for Booey Boo, which you'll remember me talking about, my magical boys. The show turns 10 this year. The anniversary project is out now, so we're going to include a link here. We're calling it a zine, but it's really an anthology. I wrote a piece. I'm Cricket. You can find me in the index. If you want to go enjoy some nice, beautiful art and some fun stories, would highly recommend it. Thanks for your support. You can always check out our Patreon for transcripts for every episode, as well as other perks if you have the ability to help support us. We appreciate y'all being here. Keep those fires burning.
The Cellblock Scorch is a production of Stellacore, an independent group of nerds sharing their obsessions with the world. Links to all our projects, including Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube, Patreon, and Ko-Fi, can be found on our link tree, posted in each episode description. Follow us on Tumblr or Instagram to see the prompt of the day before the episode drops, and a quote from each Scorch the day after. If you would like to support our creative endeavors, you can give a one-time tip to the Ko-Fi of the writer of your favorite Scorches, or check out our Patreon. There, you can access the Scorches and episode transcripts for free, or sign up for Spark level support for $5 a month to gain access to our embers as well.